opponents coming their way on both sides. This would be a quality win for both squads. Kind of feeling we'll get it into play to begin this match. Swenson immediately going up the middle and delivering a kill is the freshman middle blocker in Jordan Taylor.
And that's right. That's exactly what we were just talking about as a key to the game. McKenna Garr puts up a really nice pass. Swenson has all offensive options available to her and runs that middle.
Minnesota's been tough at the service line, nearly 2 aces per set in Big Ten play, make things tough for the Illini, but they're able to strike right back, a little chaotic, and they get on the board.
Yeah, we're gonna get a good look at this block. I mentioned the block needs to be a factor for Illinois tonight. Here you see Lourdes Myers trying to take the angle, but the block of Illinois, they're ready to stop her.
Caleb Burbage, a senior on this team, leading them in blocks this year, back to her normal, natural position at middle blocker this season. That tapped back, and Minnesota's going to pick up a point. Lourdes Myers making her presence known at the net so far.
She's a transfer from Purdue, was always a good blocker there, and that has been a key for them this year as they picked her up as a transfer.
Gilk at the service line off the overpass, and Minnesota's going to pounce on that quickly. Avery Hernandez getting some early swings here, back in this more premier role, and she works it perfectly.
And that's what you want to see from Avery Hernandez. That's what she wants to do. She had an error there on her first swing, but the second swing, able to get a kill. She wants to work her way back into this position, and the staff is certainly going to want to see more of that from her.
Just 0.52 kills per set this season, was over 2.5 last year, and Coach Thomas has said she's been incredibly gracious about accepting a different kind of role this year. Speaking of Coach Thomas, after that kill from Julia Hanson, back in a place where he had been an assistant here at Minnesota, leading this Illini team, trying to make it back-to-back trips to the NCAA tournament, but Minnesota has had his number. He has not beaten this program. The Illini over their last 10 against the Gophers.
And you know, it's a tough team to play. It's tough to play in the Big Ten in general. Minnesota can really get you down, especially with their floor defense and their tough serving. And the PAV is a tough environment to play in. That's why Minnesota is 9-1 here at home.
Alyssa Aguayo at the service line, the slide. Lourdes Myers into the net, and the Illini will take that point to even it up at 4.
And you can see her here early on. Minnesota's passing bed pretty strong. Stella Swenson really trying to force that middle, force the issue with the middle, because that opens up her outside hitters. Lourdes Myers, a really unfortunate error there.
That's something that Coach Cook says about Swenson her first year as a starting setter, is that she doesn't make it the Julia Hanson show. She really spreads things around. Phelan trying to settle things down here, and the denial at the net. Lourdes Myers clicking into gear here for the Gophers.
It's a great point from Minnesota, and it all starts with this McKenna Garr cover. Check this out. She's going to lay out for it. One-handed cover keeps Minnesota in the play, and then a beautiful close block by Lourdes Myers and Stella Swenson to finish that point.
Georgia Lee, lethal at the service line, makes it tough, but somehow that lands by Phelan, pulling something out of her hat.
Kenna Phelan is just an athlete. She's a straight-up athlete, and so here she's going to sense the court. She knows where she's at. Smart play to just push it over. Minnesota's defense asleep.
And she looked completely poised doing that. That is the kind of play when you have been coached by your mom, who was an All-American, played for her as well. That's just a coach's kid kind of play. Taylor, a little bit awkwardly there, but picks up the point from Minnesota. Swenson gets it into play. Feeling deep, cross-court set, and kept up by the Gophers. DeBoer tooling it off the block to get her going in this match. Goes behind her head. Kenny has that turn back. Another fantastic play by Garr. And Minnesota picks up another point, a long rally, and they sustain in the end.
I think if you're Minnesota right now, you're feeling really good. Another McKenna Garr, left-handed, one-handed cover, and keeps them in the point. Carly Gilk with a really good swing and a broken block for Illinois.
That's part of the progression of McKenna Gar, who's taken over the libero jersey first. Zaina Polabiec, who would be playing here in her 3rd season, is developing that kind of vision in the backcourt defensively. DeBoer absolutely hammers it to the floor. Look at her hops at 5'7". Yeah. She is springy and bouncy. Hanson trying to go high hands. The Illini keep it up. Swenson looking again to Hanson, and she is able to put that down with force.
That is a great shot by Julia Hanson down the line.
Hanson 3 for 4, 0 errors so far. Off the bump set, here is Hanson. And again, making the Illini pay with a heavy swing. Most recently against Purdue, 4 aces, 19 kills. Hanson giving a heavy load right here, and why not keep feeding her with swings like that?
Julia Hanson is 5 for 6 early in this frame. Minnesota only has 10 points. She's 5 of them. Watch this. We're going to get a great look again. She's doing a great job of handling these kind of awkward out-of-system balls, hitting that high hand shot.
McKenna Gar behind the line. Quick strike up the middle. Caleb Burbage doesn't connect. DeBoer unloading there off the block to success. She is 5th in the Big Ten in kills per set, over 4 in Big Ten play in her first full healthy season. Gilk is gonna set it and get an assist. Hanson drops it in on the back line. That's when you know you're really on. It's not just your numbers being 6 for 8. It is also taking a set from your opposite, who's a freshman. Those kills tonight. Hanson out-killing Illinois so far.
She nearly has double that here in this first set.
And it's only 11-9 at this point. She is scorching hot. Doesn't quite connect there, looking for Myers. Minnesota plays on. And again, Hanson goes off the block. She's got 7 kills on 9 swings.
That says something about this Illinois squad, but they got to get their block in order.
Hanson's also been tremendous at the service line, just as I say that. Picks up a service error, but 5th in the Big Ten.
I mean, when you have your own merch, you are quite a celebrity, so.
You know, I hope she's able to get some NIL money in her case. Love her support, enthusiasm for Gopher women's sports. It's not going to be that long until she's over at Williams Arena in just a couple weeks' time for the Gopher women playing basketball. Getting the touch there, no. It's gonna be a point for Minnesota.
Illinois is challenging a block touch. So
this is off the swing of Avery Hernandez. Inserted into the starting lineup. Let's see if there's a touch here. His team right now, Meredith, is hitting 118.
After review, the call is reversed. There was a touch. Illinois retains their challenge.
And this will be Hernandez to get it in. Mainly playing back row, a fantastic server for the Illini. Gets Minnesota out of system and a free ball their way. Phelan slicing cross court, finds DeBoer. Perfect rhythm between those two.
Really great job. Again, Phelan gets Jordan Taylor by holding her. We're gonna get it again. She's gonna jump, look like she's swinging. Jordan Taylor just can't resist. It's hard as a middle blocker. She's only a freshman. She's gonna have to resist that urge though.
Hernandez into the net there for a service error. Minnesota leads by 2, 14-12. But we've been talking about how shifty and crafty Phelan is, and you can see how easy it would be to be tricked by her disguise.
Yeah, Phelan, I mean, she knows what she's doing out there. She was the 2-time Arkansas Gatorade Player of the Year. And, you know, she's a junior. She's got great experience.
Wanted to play in a 5-1, and she's holding her own. Here's DeBoer strong into the block, and the Illini finding their rhythm offensively now.
They are going to switch Phelan out here and do a bit of a kind of a situational 6-2. Minnesota likes to do that same thing.
And Auburn Tompkinson comes into the game. Sophie Randall's at the service line, sets up for that kill for the Illini. So lots of moving parts, and they are not slowing down.
Absolutely. You know, it's interesting that Illinois made this lineup change. You're going to get a good look here at the set by Randall and Tompkinson with a beautiful left-handed swing there.
Randall.
Tonight they've had some really beautiful in-system sets as well, but to not have any errors when they're taking that many swings already, that's impressive.
And already huge numbers. Feeling back at the service line. Hanson again takes care of it.
I mean, we can't say enough great things about DeBoer and Hanson, and also neither side playing great defense against these outside hitters. Neither blocking nor floor defense. I would expect the defense to improve as the match goes on, but right now those two are just teeing off.
Let's watch for some adjustments happening because Hanson now 8 for 10. Get another opportunity here, taking some heat off, flying in. Fantastic work by the Illini. Next over by DeBoer. Lengthy rally here and crushed down the line, but out. That was a swing by Gilk, and the Illini will come out on top.
Give that point to Kenna Phelan. She was just incredible. Check out this diving save. Great tip by Julie Hanson. Phelan dives in for the tip. Watch how far she lays out for this thing and keeps it on her side of the net. That is just a great get by Kenna Phelan. And she backed it up with another.
And an ace, Kenzie Kogan, able to drop it in perfectly.
And Minnesota out of sorts here with a really tough serve by Kogan. Check that thing out. It just dies on the inside. Too much for Kate Thibault.
First lead for the Illini. Let's see how the Gophers respond. They go right back to Hanson and get an overpass. Right up the middle, Lourdes Myers, a hammer of the swing. Gilk, a lot of speed on that swing. Chaotic play at the net. Hanson tries to drop it in. Kate Thibault absorbing all the heat from Aguayo. And the point is going to go to the Illini. Taryn Kirsch gets it into play. And Hanson again unloading. That's going to go out of play. And Minnesota picks up another kill for Julia Hanson. That is her 9th in set 1.
9. It's Sloan. I don't know what else to say other than wow. It's really incredible. Check this swing out. She's going to sky high, accelerate into that ball, and then it's sort of in the seam slash over that Illinois block. That arm swing is just, that's quick.
You combine that with her acceleration, her length, her ability to get up off the floor, and Minnesota continues to roll here. They lead by 1, 19-18 here late in set 1.
Illinois not in an awesome rotation. They don't have DeBoer available. They have Alyssa Aguayo, but she's moved over to the right side, so she hasn't played over there much all season, so not a comfortable rotation for them.
Did play 2 years of club at the right side, but stepping into that new role, and she's able to pick up her first kill.
Great to have her on the right side as an option.
Most recent match, 15 kills, hit a career high 462 her last match. Hernandez is stuffed at the net.
Wow, what a block by Lourdes Myers and Stella Swenson. Hernandez gonna come in and take, you know, a big rip at this. She gets a nice approach in the out-of-system ball, but right into the middle of that block. She's gotta be more choosy about the shot she hits.
Myers and Swenson have really teamed up well with their blocking. Hernandez tries it again, and Minnesota again says no.
And there, Stella Swenson and Jordan Taylor with the block. And you mentioned it, Stella Swenson's a pretty good blocker for a setter. You see there, Jordan Taylor right back down in for a point.
It is such a disparate situation in wins compared to losses. She is the motor for this team offensively. Swing, that was by Ashlyn Philpott.
A really important swing there for Philpott, but also a really important point for Illinois. Philpott is hitting .351, but only averaging 2 kills a set. So working her into the match is going to prove helpful for Illinois, especially as they look to continue to feed DeBoer and open things up for her.
Hernandez gets it into play. Back Throw blast by Hanson, somehow kept up by the Illini. Kinney is going to miss. That will be a point to the Illini, and Kinney, the freshman, now 0 for 7. And either team trying to wrest control from the other side. Swenson has to track it down, looking for Kinney, and there she gets her first kill.
There she gets it. Coach Keegan-Cook really rooting her on and cheering for her, and a really nice high hand swing. This is a smart swing by the freshman. You're going to see she's going to go high off the hands of the middle blocker there, and that is kind of what Coach Keegan-Cook needs to see from her.
Phelan able to track it down, somehow finding DeBoer, but she will miss. A point goes to Minnesota. They lead by 2, 23-21 in set 1.
Looks like this play will be under review. We'll get a listen here.
Illinois is challenging a block touch.
Yeah, we're going to look here at Gilk. I think if there's anything, it's going to be Gilk's left hand. There was nothing in the backcourt, so it's certainly at the net challenge, but I certainly didn't see anything as it relates to Jordan Taylor. Looks like we're going to get a quick ruling here.
After review, the call is reversed. There was a touch. Point to Illinois, and they will retain their challenge.
We'll see how they respond here.
Freshman Kinney trying to stay steady at the service line. Good effort by Swenson. Phelan looking to DeBoer, and she takes care of business.
And that is a great job by Taylor DeBoer to just, as you said, take care of business. We're going to get a look here. Jordan Taylor, what a swing there on the out-of-system ball. And then, again, DeBoer going to feed her. Great deep court swing. Very smart shot by her.
It's kind of Phelan at the service line. Off the bump set, here is Hanson. Tremendous in set number 1. And she's going to pick up her 10th kill.
I really love the aggressive serve by Kenna Phelan there. She serves it, puts it right on Julia Hanson. Hanson doesn't make a great pass, but she makes a great swing. Kenna Phelan being real aggressive. Check that out. Almost gets Julia Hanson, but Hanson too much off the bump set.
Set point number 1 for the Gophers. DeBoer absolutely crushes it.
I mean, you're going to go to DeBoer in that situation. You have to, because she is so terminal. She's so effective. She takes 26% of the swings for her team, and we know why.
Meredith, this is the 15th tie of this set, and we're just in set 1. Gilk, that was tight to the net, and she was able to secure that kill. It is set point number 2 for the Gophers.
I mean, really, what a set by Stella Swenson. That ball was passed tight. She knew where she wanted to go with it. She's able to somehow squeeze it back to Gilk. Still a little tight. Great swing by the freshman.
And here is Gilk at the service line. Julia Hanson taps that right down, and Minnesota takes a hard-fought set number 1. Start of set number 2. Gilk is able to find space, and that is her 3rd kill.
Gilk is, I'm really impressed with how she's playing as a true freshman and thrust into the lineup. She did not see a lot of playing time early on in this season and has really done a magnificent job figuring out her role.
Coach Cook said today she has had an excellent 3-week stretch. As her role has expanded, she has gotten better. Phelan trying to settle things here, going to Aguayo. That's going to fall off the tape, and Minnesota will take the 2nd point. Well, this is the last week of the Discover Big Ten Volleyball In-Season Challenge, and all eyes are on Nebraska and Purdue. If they both win on Friday, Nebraska is going to be the winner in the tiebreaker, looking at the percentage of total sets won. The battle for Los Angeles, UCLA and USC, were the Bruins seeking their first 2-match sweep since 2019.
And as you're watching that UCLA match, you're going to see another really talented outside hitter in Sheridan Leverett. She has been doing a phenomenal job for that UCLA team here in Minnesota. She absolutely crushed She's been really on fire.
Coach Keegan Cook brought her up where he was talking about his freshman libero, McKenna Garr, and said, I don't think she'll forget meeting Sheridan Leverett in the back row with her kind of swing.
I mean, she was incredible that night.
Sweeping this Gopher team as the Illini will take a 3-2 lead. Just a little 3-point spurt here for the Illini, trying to resetting themselves after dropping set one. The Illini have dropped consecutive matches in straight sets, but finding their footing here, especially with Kenzie Kogan at the service line.
Kenzie Kogan with ace number 2 on the night. Check this out. She's going to just really barely squeeze it over the net, catches Gilk flat-footed, and really trying to fire her team up.
Again, targeting Gilk in the back row. And the swing up the middle is Jordan Taylor. It looked like she wanted to check up on the Illini player who tried to dig that ball.
This is a great play by Minnesota, a great run. Starts with a nice pass. That's a perfect pass by Gilk, and then a great set to Jordan Taylor. Jordan Taylor's 6'5". You got to make sure you give her enough height on her sets. And there she takes care of it.
The Illini out of system here, trying to poke it over is Hernandez. Dropping it just in the back line is Julia Hanson. We are seeing the full repertoire of what she has.
And thus far, Illinois' block just doesn't have an answer for Julia Hanson. They've got to get more set. They've got to make some choices on how they want to deal with her so the backcourt defense can then play around that block.
12 kills, just 1 error on 18 swings. That is 6-11 hitting. And the Illini strike right back. We are going back and forth here in set number 2.
And Kenna Phelan, what a set there. That was a beautiful set by Kenna Phelan. You know, she holds the record for assists and aces at Fayetteville High School in Arkansas, and we can see why.
Swenson goes behind her head. Looking there for Gilk. That's a kill for the freshman.
Really nice kill by Carly Gilk, and she sort of struggled in serve receive back there, so it feels like she was happy to come up here and kind of take a big rip. Great set by Stella Swenson, finds Gilk in that huge seam. That is Gilk's sweet spot, is that really nice cross-court shot.
Hernandez tries to push it over. Gilk again, a heavy swing. And Hernandez is going to miss. Minnesota picks up the point, and again, a 1-point lead.
I like that swing from Hernandez. She's facing a triple block. She's trying to go high hands, just misses it out of bounds and long, but it's a smart shot by Hernandez.
An ace for McKenna Garr, the freshman from Minnesota.
Minnesota hasn't been all that noisy from the service line. They are very tough servers, but that's just the first serve of the night. And we'll see, coming off of Garr's hand, bottom just drops out of that thing, and too much.
Minnesota nearly 2 aces per set against Big Ten competition, their first here tonight from Garr. B-Bolt allowing Minnesota to reset. Wyo really flies into that swing. And Hanson off the block, securing her 13th kill and giving Minnesota a 4-0 run.
And for sure, credit to Hanson on that swing, but that dig by Carly Gilk was a really important one because she was aggressive and took it, then Stella Swenson can set that beautiful ball out to Hanson, put her in a position for the kill.
Hernandez giving a heavy dose here in set number 2. She picks up her 4th kill.
And Illinois wants a lot more of that. You're going to see Hernandez is going to take this swing, and it's going to go through that seam in the block, kind of through Carly Gilk's hands. Illinois needs to see a lot more of that out of Hernandez tonight.
She's got 6 errors, now 4 kills, but finding her stride right now here in set 2 as Hanson unloads the heat.
Mercy, my goodness, that was a hard hit ball. And if you were in right back, you don't want to see that thing coming at you. My goodness, watch how she just tees off on this thing down the line. And that is a little bit of the danger. We know Kenna Phelan is not sizable. She's only 5'7". She's very jumpy, but teams are going to try and attack over her.
That's something that Coach Cook talked about at Pass and Serve today. He said hitters can sometimes make mistakes, do what they normally don't do over the 5'7". Phelan take advantage of a perceived weakness, but she is a great athlete, and it looks like Hanson is not doing anything differently than she normally would. Hanson again with a fire swing. Hernandez will miss. Minnesota again continues. It is a 7-1 run, and they lead 11-6. Stringing together a solid run of play. And the slide, Philpott is denied. Lourdes Myers has been keying this defense. That's 6 blocks right now for Lourdes Myers. Oh, the dump in by Stella Swenson, perfectly executed.
So smart. I might expect Phelan to do a bit of offensive work on her own, honestly.
Coach Cook says he wants his setter, Swenson, to call her number more often. Are you kidding? Lourdes Myers can't believe it either. She is dominant at the net.
I mean, between Lourdes Myers and Stella Swenson, there's no daylight here. Check this out. Great block by Stella Swenson, pushing that hand back into the center court. Fantastic block.
Minnesota is out blocking the Illini 7-1. A play at the net will go in Minnesota's favor. Foot on the gas for the Gophers here in set 2. Hanson steps into it and unloads.
And Hanson there goes right over the block, and as she is wont to do. Again, it all starts, Illinois' passing is really letting them down here in this second set, and Minnesota's absolutely capitalizing.
Julia Hanson, just as an update, still just 1 error on 22 swings, 15 kills. She is hitting .636. Unbelievable numbers. Minnesota, yet another point on the miss hits. It is 17-6. And we know the Illini have been swept in back-to-back matches against number 11 Purdue and Michigan, but Meredith, they've been outblocked in those 2 sets 25-4. So that continues the trend here.
I mean, Illinois' defense, as you look at Big Ten standings and Big Ten statistics for the full season, they are the second worst defense in the conference when you look at the bulk of their season. Now, they are better in conference than they were in their preseason, but it is something that they're going to have to shore up as they think about making the tournament.
The Illini looking to go on a run here. Hernandez gets the Gophers out of system, and just that quickly, Julia Hanson says, I got it.
And that time, Julia Hanson goes inside of the block. So Illinois trying to move outside on her, and she goes inside. And, you know, it's tricky. You're going to see her swing just inside that left hand of Ashlyn Philpott. Illinois' block is all over the place.
Have you seen any major adjustments by the Illini when it comes to defending Julia Hanson, who now is hitting .652 on 23 swings?
Yeah, and a great kill there by Philpott to back up a poor block. But, you know, this is the hard part about blocking is your defense is trying to read around you, but they need to know where you're going to put that block. And right now, Illinois' block has kind of been all over the place. They're blocking line, then they're taking away cross court, and it's a little bit hard then for the floor defense to adjust around you.
Taylor DeBoer finally back on the courts, and the Illini pick up a point. They are now within 9. And this is huge to have DeBoer back on the court.
I was just going to say that, Sloan. More of DeBoer is what they need right now. They're running that situational 6-2 again, so you've got Auburn Tompkinson up blocking on the right side, and you can bet they're going to try and feed DeBoer a lot.
On the back row, here is Hanson. That doesn't fall. Just out of the reach of DeBoer, and Minnesota will go up by 10 once more.
And that just an unfortunate play for Illinois. It was a great dig, but just unfortunate that they can't quite get DeBoer in rhythm. Sophie Randall had to one-hand set that. And now Minnesota going to run their own situational 6-2 with Georgia Lee coming in to serve.
Swenson just checks out. Here's Tompkinson. And she will miss hit to point to Minnesota. They are officially in the red zone.
Absolutely, and humming right along. Georgia Lee, too, really brings the pressure from the service line. So Illinois not finding an easy rotation here.
The Illini hitting .045 in this set. Minnesota .529. Soft touch there by Tompkinson. That's something that Coach Thomas really likes about her game.
And Tompkinson, coming off of a poor match, she hit negative versus Michigan. And that is, you know, she had had a few bad matches, which was what caused Coach Thomas to make this lineup change. but a really nice job coming in and still playing her role there.
Violation. It's going to give the point to Minnesota. UCLA head coach Alfie reffed as well, and it was fun to reminisce about that today here at Pass and Serve at the pad. A lot of great coaches got their start right here at Minnesota. Here's DeBoer slicing it down the line.
And that is a great job by DeBoer. And unfortunately now she rotates out of the match again. She just plays that front row. And so Illinois got as much as they could out of her. Now they got to really fight back and for sure try and tighten it up here in the second set, but also to build momentum as they head into the third.
She's got 10 kills, hitting .562 in her own right. Hanson with an overpass and tapping it down to the floor, Caleb Burbage.
Great job by Caleb Burbage, really heads up play there to earn another point for the Illini. An unforced error there by Julia Hanson, one that she's going to want back.
Burbage had been 0 for 5 in this match so far. Swenson goes up the middle, Jordan Taylor, a heavy swing.
Jordan Taylor and Stella Swenson already having a chat about what they want to see next time, and I don't know what else you'd want to see other than this. This is a great set by Stella Swenson. She's going to push this 31 out to Thompson, who is going to find that seam. Excuse me, Taylor, going to find that seam.
Taylor 4 for 5 today with 2 blocks. Feeling tight at the net, and Whistle's going to give that point over to Minnesota, an illegal back row attack.
That's right, Phelan is back row, and there she pushed the ball over the net on the second contact, was above the net, so back row attack by Phelan.
Set point number 1 for Minnesota, looking to go up 2-0 on the Illini, a team just outside the top 25. Unloading there is Aguayo, and Minnesota will take set 2 in dominant fashion. Remarkable volleyball she is playing right now. And it's not just her offense that Coach Cook has really praised. It is also her blocking, her defense, her serving, but she does cut on the offensive end. That is 17 kills for Hanson.
She's really trying to attack the line over Phelan.
Coach Cook compares her to a basketball player who scores 20 points per game, but also guards the opponent's top scorer as well. That's how important she is.
That thing's coming at you quick. That's a quick arm swing.
She has so much versatility, so much craftiness in her repertoire. Phelan looking to her again, tapping it over that block. Minnesota right there with it. Jordan Hanson getting to touch and getting Minnesota another point. She's got 18 kills on 600. She is dominating this match in every way. DeBoer into the block, there's another, and Lourdes Myers, no surprise, is involved. 10-1 is the blocks in Minnesota's favor. Absolute dominance at the nets. And here's Lourdes Myers slamming it to the floor.
What a beautiful set and beautiful set choice by Stella Swenson on this one. She's been going to Hanson because Hanson's the hot hand, but it's a beautiful pass by Thibault, and then getting Lourdes Myers on that tight slide where she stays in tight to Swenson, super effective.
You look at the service line going back to DeBoer. Right there is Swenson and Myers. Oh, what a crafty, high IQ play. Caleb Burbage just placing it perfectly with the soft shot.
It's a really smart shot by Caleb Burbage there. You know, Burbage did not have a great match versus Michigan. She had no kills that night. Here, she sees open floor, very smart tip, able to get it just by McKenna Garr.
Kind of feeling the setter, gets it into play. Off the bump set, here is Hanson. It has not mattered how the ball is delivered. She will get a kill.
And Julie Hanson making quick work of them here. 19 kills so far, chasing down both a season and a career high.
And we are again early in set 3. Guard looking to Kinney, tries to push it off the block. Burbage right there. Lengthy rally here. DeBoer tries to take advantage with the whistle. The point is going to go to the Illini going into the net.
Net call there on Kelly Kinney, and Illinois gets this point, and this is one where you're really going to want to use this to build momentum. Illinois within 2 here. You'll see Kinney just a little too aggressive and touches the top of the net there, hits the tape with her arm.
Swenson in an awkward spot and able to pick up the point, delivering it to Myers.
Really awkward. Myers, though, able to push it down. Illinois' defense is there. They're just not picking it up. You want to see a little more scrappiness out of this Illinois squad.
Georgia Lee going to the service line. Stella Swenson has checked out. And Lauren Crowell, all-around player at 6'4", checks in for the Gophers. Maybe down 4 starters, but they like their depth. Georgia Lee leaving it for Crowell, and she finds it.
Really excited team here for Lauren Crowell to get that kill. She started a few matches early in the season, but really has now come in as a role player, and they're able to get the kill for this Minnesota squad.
Coach Cook has so much appreciation for the senior. He says that she is the backup at every single position. Middle blocker, libero, does not matter. She would be coming in as Georgia Lee wreaking havoc at the service line, which she's done all season long.
Absolutely. Leads the team in aces.
Another block by Minnesota sending that back. On the other side, Aguayo has not found her footing in this one. Just punched over. Somehow the Illini keeping this alive. Again going deep in this point. Pushed over by Hernandez. Here is Lee going to work behind her head. And Crowell with the off-speed kill. Georgia Lee back to work at the service line and making it happen with another ace.
Georgia Lee, what a great job. This has been a great rotation for Minnesota coming in. You're going to get a little replay look here from Georgia Lee, and you can see just how that ball just bottom drops out of it.
A transfer from Rutgers out of Arizona. Just tremendous at the service line. Auburn Tompkinson. And somehow that lands for the Illini. And that's going to bring them within 6. 4 straight ranked opponents after this match tonight. This would be a huge victory to set them up for that stretch. Julia Hanson, what else can you say? Ripping it from the back row for 20 kills.
And we haven't seen a lot of action on that Vic from Julia Hanson. We're going to get a great look at it here. You're going to see she's going to come in hard and then kind of turn that thumb down, pushing that ball to the right.
20 kills on 30 swings. 1 air as Minnesota picks up yet another point. She is 1 off of her season high, 3 off of tying her career high of 23. All those great touristy things to see in Seattle, but it was also that match narrative here. They didn't like how things went at Oregon. This was a back-to-back in the Pacific Northwest. They put up only 14 points in set 1 and then flipped a switch. That has really been a catalyst for the season. They won the next 3 sets. It carried them to that victory over Indiana, one of their marquee wins of the year. And they've continued that momentum here. Minnesota leading 13-6. Make that 14-6 with an explosive swing by Jordan Taylor.
Okay, Jordan Taylor, freshman out of Houston, Texas, coming after this one. What a great position Stella Swenson puts her in, right in the gap there between the blockers, and Jordan Taylor takes advantage.
Jordan Taylor, 7 for 8 in this match. Actually, I made that 6 for 7. Maybe she'll get there. I was giving her too much credit.
Speaking into existence, Sloan. There you go.
DeBoer hitting 391, and there is feeling the 5'7" setter. Can play some offense too. Coach Thomas says she's the closest player to Jordan Poulter that I have coached. Up the middle, Lourdes Myers can't connect. Going through the block. Tremendous job by the Illini.
Really?
Ava Wysocki in her first action.
I love it. Ava Wysocki taking a rip at it, going down the line, earning a kill for her team. That's what you want to do. You come off the bench, let it rip. Let's go.
Julia Hanson off the block and down. 21 kills. 21 kills on 31 swings, and Minnesota adds another point at the service line. It's Carly Gilk, the freshman, is a really solid match herself. That quintessential group that led them to the NCAA tournament for the first time in 20 years, all graduated in a new look under Shauna Green, but one of the top coaches in the Big Ten. She's going to have that team ready to compete from the outset as the Illini pick up a kill off the arm of DeBoer. Julia Hanson, 21 kills, kept up by Tompkinson. On the slide, mistimed, and the Illini will pick up the point. It is 17-10. Meredith, it's only their second air the last 2 sets. Julia Hanson not able to get the touch there. A point again to the Illini. Julia Hanson thrives on going high hand.
Minnesota's challenging a block touch.
Dependable shot.
The team was really confident there was a touch. Oh, yeah.
After review, the call is going to be reversed. Point Minnesota, and they retain their challenge.
18-10. Minnesota trying to close the door here on the Illini, inching closer to the red zone. Hanson taking it tough. Somehow Myers is there. And the kill by Kelly Kinney. It's a 9-point game.
Yes, Kelly Kinney with the kill.
Of course, my partner being a middle blocker, we're going to shout that out anytime we can. Taylor DeBoer, wow, and right there absorbing it all is Hanson. DeBoer again unleashing a big swing, and Minnesota makes the denial at the net, but they are corralling around Hanson for that huge dig.
I mean, let's watch this dig by Hanson. It's a bit of an accidental dig. Goes right off of her right foot, up in the air, goes high enough that the team can get back under it and earn the point.
Big smile as that happened, just like she meant it. Threw it up.
I mean, you gotta act like you meant it.
She's also one off of tying her career high in kills. From the back row, there is Hanson. Net violation will give the point to the Illini.
They've got to close this gap.
Target Gilk. She keeps it under control and serve receive. Kinney can't push it over. The Illini with back-to-back points to bring them within 7.
So Auburn Tompkinson is your right side hitter, and Alyssa Aguayo has moved back out to the left. Great block there by Tompkinson.
Liz Myers will make it 3 straight points for the Illini, a 6-point game. Kinney denied at the net. It's a 5-0 run.
And Minnesota going to take a timeout here to talk about it. Kelly Kinney just having a bad night tonight, and kudos to the Illinois block. They haven't been all that productive, and now here really doing a nice job. Kayla Burbage, look at this, pushing back down into the floor. Great block by Kayla Burbage and the Illini.
Against Wisconsin and Purdue, Swenson just throws it over. Phelan does the same, and then Lourdes Myers does it right back for a kill.
And Lourdes Myers not happy with a couple of the hitting errors she has made recently, so good for her to stay disciplined, stay heads up.
Up the middle, Burbage is stopped. Kinney taking some heat off. Aguayo able to get the contact there and lands a kill for the Illini. Swenson leaves it for Kinney once more. Hanson from the back row. That's going to be an illegal back row attack. Hanson was over that 10-foot line before she took off.
Yeah, I love when Minnesota runs Hanson on this big, but here just that set just a little too close to the net, and she has a foot over that 10-foot line, so back row attack.
This is all of a sudden just a 4-point difference. Whiffing on that potential dig is Minnesota. Look at that ace. Kirsch again, going back to Gilk. And Tompkinson will pick up the point for the Illini. It's a 2-point difference.
Starts with a really, really good serve here from Taryn Kirsch. And Gilk just too much to handle. And then, of course, Tompkinson at the net taking care of business. Oh, boy.
Another one for the Illini. This is incredible. It is 21-20, a 10-1 run. Hoping to send this to set number 4 in Minneapolis. Taryn Kirsch again making it tough at the service line. Heavy dose of Kelly Kinney. She mishits there. The Illini tie it up in set 3. Again, targeting Gilk. And Minnesota stops the bleeding, at least for right now. Minnesota hanging on to this lead by a thread in set 3. Beating Tompkinson, who came off the bench but has been spectacular late in set 3. Tompkinson had hit negative in 3 of the last 5 matches. She reset and has come up huge here for the Illini. Aguayo right into the block and kept up. And a free ball for the Gophers. Up the middle, Jordan Taylor puts it down. Aguayo can't connect, and Minnesota all of a sudden with match points. Julia Hanson, the cherry on top, secures the win for Minnesota, ties her career high 23rd kill of the night.